This is the only side hustle tier list you need for 2023. Let's get straight into it. Day trading, anything related to stocks, crypto, or NFTs, F tier. It is super high risk. Statistically speaking, you are most likely to just lose all of your money. It is not beginner friendly because you need to have experience to know what you're doing. And so it is arguably some of the worst side hustles you can do. And also, you actually need money to get started. You have to have the money to invest and trade. Otherwise, you can't do it. Amazon FBA, or as I like to call it, Amazon by Amazon, E tier. There are 3 reasons why I would not suggest starting an Amazon FBA store. So the first is fairly obvious. Upfront money needed to invest in inventory. And this is one of the things that people just don't talk about enough. Let's say your unit cost is £2 a unit and your minimum order quantity for that particular product is 500 units. That's £500 you need upfront to buy the stock to then ship it to Amazon before you even sell a single unit. And that's just for one product. So imagine you want to do this for 4 or 5 products that you think are going to sell well. The second reason is Amazon is a commodity-based marketplace. This means that people do not shop there for luxury items. They shop based on price, and therefore the cheapest item will often sell the best. So you're competing not only against loads of other people trying to sell the same product, and it's a race to the bottom on price, and therefore your margins are going to be tiny. And speaking of margins, that doesn't even factor in the fact that Amazon fees are really high. So they take a big cut of your revenue. So your margins are even smaller after that. As a result, you need to sell thousands and thousands of units to make any sizable profit. Think about it. You make 5 profit per unit. To make £5,000 profit, you need to sell 1,000 items. That's crazy for just 5k profit. And then the last reason that no one really talks about is that you don't own the customer data. Amazon does. And therefore you can't just quickly send out an email of other new products you may have introduced because they don't allow you to do that. And the other thing is, just by selling on Amazon, you have huge platform reliance, which is a massive risk. Let's say Amazon just want to up their fee that they take by 5% next year. You can't say no. And if you make all your revenue from Amazon, you're fucked. It's just a race to the bottom on price, like I said earlier. Dropshipping, D tier. There are 5 reasons why I wouldn't start dropshipping as a side hustle. I mean, I can definitely be proven wrong because I'm putting all of these side hustles to the test in the side hustle series. First episode dropped on user testing, which was actually a really good side hustle that will appear later in this list. Reason number 1, product quality. Typically, if you are selling products that are coming straight from China, the product quality is not going to be good. You're not vertically integrated, you do not control production, and therefore your actual products you sell are going to be bad, and it's going to lead to very negative customer feedback. The other thing is, dropshipping typically is just winning products. You've got to find a product that has demand. That's why you see people say, hey, just go on TikTok and look at the trending products page, or TikTok made me buy it hashtag, and then just sell all of those. So it's saturated. It is inherently, you're just trying to sell the same products from the same manufacturers and you have no USPs. And typically you'll then have to go based on price. And that leads me on to the next thing, which is margins. You don't have as much control over margins because you're always trying to sell trending products. However, margins are better than Amazon FBA because you don't have massive fees that Amazon would take. The big one that everybody knows is long shipping times. Yes, they have kind of come down from the 30 to 45 days and you can get things in 7 to 12 days. But when people can go on Amazon and they set the expectation of like next day delivery or 3 to 5 day delivery, it can be very hard to deliver on those shipping times if you do drop shipping as a form of fulfillment. So the last 2 that nobody really talks about is that you have to send traffic to your own Shopify website. And one of the ways you do that is paid media like Facebook ads, Google ads, TikTok ads. But one of the things that no one actually tells you is that those platforms are flagging stores that deliver products through dropshipping because of the shipping times and the negative experience customers have. So you can jump on Facebook, run some Facebook ads, and just get your ad account banned completely if they know you're going to be dropshipping products, because when they ask for customer feedback for the ad experience, people are going to rank it really low and you're not going to get a good advertiser score. And lastly, returning customer percentage. This is a core metric for any e-commerce business. This is what percentage of customers come back and buy again. Dropshipping inherently does not have good returning customer rates, And that is the lifeblood of building a scalable e-commerce brand, because it is easier to get your existing customers to buy again than it is to continually acquire new customers. But when you look for winning products, you are constantly just trying to find the next winning product because you saturate the one you're already selling, but they're not connected in any way, they're not complementary, so you can't just sell them to your existing customers, and that's why returning customers' percentages for dropshipping stores are dreadful, and we do not work with dropshipping stores at the agency. Affiliate marketing, D tier. It is nowhere near as easy as people say, and one of the biggest things, in order to get a sizable amount of money generated from your affiliate links, you need to have a large audience, because in anything, only a small percentage of your audience is going to buy from you, and that is definitely true for affiliate products, because you don't own them and you haven't built them. You're just like, hey, here, buy my affiliate product, it's easy, it's great. But people have an inherent distrust because it's not a product you have created yourself. Therefore, you have to have a large audience to get statistically significant traffic to then sell a large volume to make any decent money. And that is one of the problems. It can take months and years to build a sizable audience. And then if you are really good at selling affiliate products, it means you're good at marketing, because the clue is in the name, affiliate marketing. And then you are better off selling your own products to make more money. It's exactly what John Loomer did when he had a blog with 400,000 visitors a month and he made 10K a month off affiliate marketing. He realized, I can just sell my own products and make way more money. That's exactly what he did. It's not all it's cracked up to be, and that's why it's a D tier. Freelancing, C tier. This is how you learn an in-demand skill like coding, video editing, or some form of digital marketing. So it could be Facebook ads, TikTok ads, Google ads, SEO, conversion rate optimization. There's so many different types. Pick the one that you're interested in and actually have a passion for, and then you can learn it and then sell it as a service to clients as a freelancer. Eventually, when you are so full of doing the implementation and you can't take on any more clients, you can leverage your time by employing people, and that's when you become an agency. However, at that point, it goes from being a side hustle into a proper business. And that's why I haven't put social media marketing agency or any form of agency in this list. But if I did, it would be at C tier as well. User testing, B tier. I did not think user testing would ever even make the side hustle tier list when we first got into it, because I tried it for first episode of the side hustle series and it turned out to be really good. Okay, it is not going to get you astronomically rich. It is not scalable. It is you trading your time for money. However, the time to effort ratio is really good. It can take, 3 minutes a test, 8 minutes a test, and you can earn $10 just like that. So that's why it's a B tier. It also doesn't cost you anything up front, so you don't need any money and you don't need any skills for it, because again, you're just giving your opinion. That's what user testing is. They are paying you for your opinion on an app, a website, some kind of new functionality they want to test before they launch it to the rest of the world. That's why it's a B tier. And if you haven't checked out the first episode of user testing, make sure you do. There's a link just here, and also there's a link in bio to that first episode of Tested. Content creator / influencer, A tier. The earnings potential is mental. When you build up an audience that is relevant to brands, brands will pay you really good money to promote their brand to your audience. I mean, just as a influencer myself recently, we got offered more money than the average UK salary makes in a month for a single 40-second video. It's ridiculous. So when you think about really large influencers with audiences in the millions, you can see how quickly they can accrue money and just become really, really wealthy. That's why David Dobrik lives in like a $10 million house. But then also in becoming an influencer or content creator, you are learning really valuable skills like creating content and engaging with your audience. And that is so valuable if you then transition your influence into starting a brand or a business, because again, that is the thing that separates brands now. It's your ability to create engaging content, because that is what social media is. It's where people go to consume content. Branded e-commerce, S tier. This is the creme de la creme. If you can nail this, you have a scalable business that you can generate 8 figures and even 9 figures in sales over the years of building it up. This is what we do at the agency, working with e-commerce clients. We've taken them from 6 figures to 7 and some from 7 to 8 figures. And the reason why you can do that and you can grow very quickly is because you can establish proper USPs, a very unique position for what you sell. You're not just private labeling some products like you do with Amazon FBA or dropshipping, you are building products that are inherently superior to competitors. However, it does take time and money, but when you do it right, it is crazy scalable. Just look at some of these screenshots here, generating 5 million, 1 million, 2 million from paid media and from email marketing that we've done for clients. It's nuts. And with branded e-commerce, you are not platform reliant. So yes, you can sell on Amazon or you can sell on eBay. However, the majority of your revenue comes from your own site that you control. So if Amazon makes a change or Etsy makes a change, it doesn't matter because you derive the majority of your revenue from your own Shopify site or your Squarespace site or your BigCommerce site, whatever platform you choose to actually build your store on. The other thing, you overcome all the shipping time issues with dropshipping by using a 3PL, which means you can get next day delivery and you can get 3 to 5 day delivery as well that you can offer for free. And finally, when you vertically integrate production, you control the majority of the production process. You can create better quality products that can lead to better customer experience, and then you can create a brand that people absolutely love and then share that brand because your products are so amazing and you get to that wow moment faster. So overall, if you can figure out how to do branded e-commerce, it is the best business. But here's the thing, you can start it as a side hustle, which is why it's on this list. However, when you scale up and you start seeing product demand, this will very quickly become your full-time thing and you'll have to start employing other people to do fulfillment like 3PLs and so forth. Let me know what you thought of the tier list in the comments below, and I am happy to be proven wrong. We are putting all of these side hustles to the test in my tested series. First episode on user testing is right here. Make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss the next episode that is coming very, very soon. If you want to go beyond and get all of the bonus footage and exclusive material that we can't just fit into a YouTube video, join Tested Plus. The wait list is now open and you get 50% off. The link is in the description below. Make sure you check that out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.